Alright, hello folks. Today we're going to be taking a look at my recreation of my actual truck in real life in BeamNG. I'll show a picture of my real life truck, which is a 1999 Toyota Tacoma. It's the two-wheel drive version, and it's a first generation Tacoma which lasted from 1995 to 2004. And so mine's pretty much in the middle of that range. And it's in decent condition. And I wanted to recreate it in BeamNG to the closest I could. And of course, there's no, I don't think there's a Toyota Tacoma mod, or at least there probably is, but I'm not aware of it. So I just made the Gavril D series as close to my truck as possible. And I think I did a pretty good job. It's the extra cab version, and it's black, of course. And it does have a 4-cylinder engine. Now, I got a mod that allows you to have Tacoma type engines. The only issue is that for some reason it doesn't render in as a 4-cylinder, so it still has a V8. Like, let me pop the hood here. Okay. So yeah, you can see it has a V8 for some reason, but it is a 4-cylinder. Let's start it up here. I have to turn up my volume a little bit. And actually, they got the sound really good. So this is using this engine that this truck is using is supposed to be the 22RE, which is an engine that was used in old Toyota trucks before the Tacomas. So it's actually older than the engine that's in my truck. The engine that's in my truck is a 2RZ-FE, and unfortunately this mod does not have that as an engine option, but this is pretty close. It's pretty close. There are some differences, of course, but you can see that this mod comes with a lot of engine options, so you can pretty much get what engine you need. And I matched the power to be quite close to what mine has. Mine has about 142 horsepower. It is a 2.4 liter, and this one sounds very similar to my truck. In fact, I just got done putting a muffler on my truck, and an aftermarket Flow FX muffler, and this one sounds very similar. So let's drive this thing around. Oh yeah, stick shift, I forgot to mention. My truck is manual transmission, 5-speed. Which I do like a lot, actually. Not many people know how to drive stick anymore these days. But thankfully I was able to learn on a friend's truck before I bought my own, because otherwise I would have been apprehensive to have my first vehicle be a stick shift, and not even know how to drive it. Get up some speed here. Doesn't cruise too bad. In fact, mine even has a drone at like 2,000 RPM, just like this one has. Let me put her in fourth. Yeah, hear that? Quite interesting. Let's see what kind of speed we can get up here. It's not fast. Yeah. It's just a little, I say little, it's a good-sized 4-cylinder, but still, it's a 4-cylinder. I mean, and it's a 4,000-pound truck. In fact, this BeamNG version is heavier than my truck. My truck's about 4,000 pounds. This one is about 5,000 pounds, so it's even slower than the one I have. You can see I need to downshift to get any sort of acceleration. We'll rev her all the way out. Ooh, you can go 80 miles. You can go 90 miles an hour in third gear. That's crazy. Yeah, mine has pretty tall gearing, so I tried to match that. Now we can put her in high gear and cruise a little bit at 90 something. That's full throttle, and she's barely accelerating at all in fifth gear. Not a speed demon. I don't drive like that in real life, by the way. Let's see what kind of 0 to 60 this thing has. Here, let me take it to a better spot in the map. Alright, let's see what kind of 0 to 60 time we get. Well, let's try not to do a burnout, because that actually slows you down. Alright, here we go. And stop. Okay. I don't know, I'll tell you how much that was in editing. And not super fast, that's for sure. But it will get you from point A to point B. So my truck, I did not test out the 0 to 60 time on it, but I do have some footage of me doing a pull away, kind of an acceleration test. So I'll put that up on screen now. As you can probably hear, it sounds pretty similar to this one. Oh, all right. Let's see how well this thing can haul 1,400 pounds of wooden planks. As you can see, she's squatting a bit. I have not hauled anywhere near this much weight in my own truck, but let's see how it does it. Oh boy. Yeah. It's even slower. Oh wow. It's so bad. Like literally merging onto traffic, you'd have to rev it all the way out to even have a chance. We're in third gear, flooring it, and we're not even accelerating. Also, this thing controls terrible when it's weighed down. Like, it's drifting back and forth. Like, I'm not touching the controller except for to correct it, and look at how much it drifts. Like, it won't go in a straight line. Like, I correct it and it just overcorrects. This, I believe my bed is a half-ton. It's a half-ton pickup, so it's rated for 1,000 pounds. I imagine this BeamNG version is about the same, because 1,400 pounds feels very sketchy. You know what would be even better? If we pull a trailer as well. We'll get something semi-realistic here. We'll get just a little trailer, just a little flatbed. And on it we'll have even more wooden planks, because apparently we need a bunch of wooden planks for something. Oh, that can't be good. I think this trailer is already overloaded to some extent. First gear is tall. Reverse is even taller. Oh, this is not going to be good. Oh yeah, it does not like it. You just have to slip the clutch. Okay. There we go. How bad is this gonna be? About 140 horsepower. Oh, you have to slip the clutch like crazy. It's pulling. Of course, we're in first gear still. Oh, it's bad. We got like probably 4,000 pounds of lumber in here. We've been going for a while now, and we're not even at 50 yet. Oh, and it's so squirrely. It does not feel stable at all. Look at this. I can barely control it. Like, it's not even responding to steering. It's so hard to control. Okay, we'll just try to keep it going in a straight line here. That's all we have to do. This is the easiest road to drive on. I don't even want to shift because it's accelerating so slowly. If I put it in third, it'll be even worse. Oh, it's so hard. Here, we'll take this off ramp if I can without dying. Alright, I'm gonna shift now. Oh no. Oh. It looks like I'm just terrible at controlling vehicles in BeamNG, but it's actually hard. Like, it's so hard to control. Yeah, it just does not have the power. So yeah, I would not recommend towing with with a light duty vehicle, or at least towing this much. I think my truck's rated to tow 3,000 pounds, but that would be kind of sketchy. Alright, so now you've seen kind of what the BeamNG version of my truck looks like some. So now, I actually made a version of a friend of mine's truck that it was actually the vehicle I learned to drive stick shift on. So here it is. Ignore the side pipes. This just gave it the correct sound for his truck, but it just has kind of a single exit exhaust about right here. But his is a Nissan, an old 1988 Nissan pickup, and he put a glass pack on it, and so it's pretty loud. But it's a cool little truck, and I built that in BeamNG as well. And this, I'll see if I can get some pictures up. This looks pretty close to it. His is not an extended cab, so it's a little smaller than mine. But it's a real fun little sporty truck to drive around. Less horsepower than mine, because his is carbureted, so it's really doesn't have much power, but it also is lighter, so that helps. This also has a shorter gearing, or no, yeah, a shorter gearing, so a little more aggressive, which I like better. Boy, these engines in BeamNG have no low-end torque. Like, if you put it in 5th gear and floor it, almost nothing happens. Like, pretty much. In my truck, you can floor it and a little bit will happen in 5th gear, but not too much. But this is even worse. Like, we're losing speed going up this pathetically slight incline. But yeah, it's a cool little truck. The interior of his actually looks kind of similar to this. It's a black interior. Let's try crashing these things. After all, it's BeamNG. Can't do it in real life, but you can do it here. Into a telephone pole. Oh. Oh boy. I better not tell him. Oh no. I'm glad that never happened while I was driving this truck. Alright, well let's try that with my truck. See if we can get up to even higher, a little higher speed. Yep, we did. Alright, well here we go. Oh. Oh. Not good. Both of them are pretty thoroughly trashed. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this video, seeing my truck and my friend's truck in BeamNG.drive. And hey, maybe you can make your own vehicle in BeamNG.drive. If you can't find one of the default vanilla cars that looks similar to your vehicle, you can maybe find a mod that does, because there are a lot of mods for BeamNG, which is nice, and a lot of them are free as well. I will actually let me show you this mod if you want these engine options. Okay, so it's just called Toyota Truck Engines, and you can find it for free in the mod repository in-game. Downloads real easy and everything. If you like this sort of content, let me know, and if you'd like to see more truck-related content, check out my main channel. I'll have a link to that in the description, as well as a little card that you can click on. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.